We're changing up the pace today as the month of June is coming to a close and summer has officially begun as the show focuses on different summer activities at LTU, more get-to-know segments, and much more. So sit back, relax, and get ready for this brand new episode of the LTU Sports Report. Hello everyone and welcome into the LTU Sports Report. Happy you can join us today. I'm your host, Dylan Morello. This show is presented by Lawrence Technological University and we are sponsored by Henry Ford Sports Medicine. So something that always comes to mind when you think summer is summer camps, and that's exactly what's happening right here at LTU for a variety of different sports and skill sets. So let's take a look. Starting July 12th through the 31st, LTU will be hosting a variety of athletic camps for multiple age groups and skill sets. From July 12th to the 14th, it will be the Women's Basketball Little Ballers Camp, where kids K through 8 will be able to participate in skill development and fun games. Tickets for that camp will be $60 and held at the Don Riddler Fieldhouse. At the same location the following day on July 15th, it will be the Women's Basketball Elite Camp, where grades 9 through 12 will work on their skills while also competing in an all-star game. Camp registration is $50 for that event. The WAC Men's Soccer Summer Camp will follow on July 24th. Here for $75, you'll be able to work with U of M Dearborn, Siena Heights, and Lawrence Tech's men's soccer teams as they prepare you for the upcoming season. And finally, the Men's Lacrosse Prospect Camp takes place July 31st for $100. Potential high school recruits graduating in 2021, 22, 23, and 24 have the opportunity to showcase their talents in a college environment. All these camps are open for registration right now at LTUathletics.com/camp, so act quickly before all slots fill up. Once again, that is LTUathletics.com/camps. I'm Dylan Morello, and I'll see you all future Blue Devils out there on the field. If you're one of those people that the summer sun isn't for you or just like getting out of the heat from time to time, video gaming is always an option and one that could land you a spot on the LTU Esports team. Here right now we have another Esports Recruit Spotlight.
I'm Cody McPeak, a sophomore here at Lawrence Tech. I'm playing Smash Brothers and Rocket League. So I'm in the Dean's office where Danielle also works. So she happened to approach me, she asked me about some stuff for Twitch, and I was like, oh, I play games. One thing led to another, and I'm happily on the team.
Cody is our first female esports player. I am so excited that I have a female coming. She's already been super supportive with social media. She wants to be involved with some of our camps and growing the esports program. And she's definitely already being an advocate and talking about esports to her sorority.
First female on the team, it's amazing. And to have a female coach, and even getting to play in our personal time together and beating her in a Warzone tournament, but no big deal.
That's the exciting part about esports, is that it can be for men and women.
But I do play Call of Duty Cold War and Warzone quite a bit personally. I play almost every single night now. Like, I played softball. The mental focus has to be the same. You have to be two completely different people. Folks in school, you're more mild. As soon as you hit the dirt in the field, you're loud, you're pumped up, you're excited. And I like to carry that in anything that I can do, especially anything athletic or esports.
I mean, I want it to be a diverse group of people. The thing about esports is that everyone can do it. It doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter any of any orientation or anything. What it does matter is that we are welcoming.
For another teammate that's a female to join, just do it. I mean, it can be terrifying because there is the creeps online that when you play personally. Overall, it's a lot of fun. We're here to lift you up, but to be on the esports team and still get to be competitive, I mean, this is probably the greatest decision I've ever made.
Switching from virtual reality to actual, we have this episode's primary Get to Know segment.
My name's Sam Militello. I'm a freshman and I play golf. My favorite superhero is probably Spider-Man, just because he's always climbing up the walls and using his spider webs, and I always thought it was interesting. My celebrity crush is Kate Upton, just because I've seen so many pictures on her on magazines and all over social media. My favorite TV show is probably The Office, just because it's always good for a good laugh, and you can go through the seasons as many times and it never gets old. My favorite athlete's Nick Lindstrom, just because he wears number 5, and always playing hockey, I grew up wearing number 5, and I always looked up at him as an inspiration.
We're going to take a timeout for a commercial break to hear from our sponsors, but stick with us as the action continues right after this.
If you're a high school athlete with the dream of playing college sports, Lawrence Technological University wants you to recruit yourself. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports, including its newest additions, competitive cheer and dance, Esports, women's hockey, and men's and women's track and field. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
Welcome back into the LTU Sports Report. We love talking with and getting to know students and how they are faring at LTU, but transitioning to a full-time college student can be a daunting task. Here at LTU, there are ways to connect and make new friends while also working with each other to be academically successful. So let's show you how.
My name is Jalen Parker. I am a 5th-year student here at Lawrence Tech, and I am studying electrical engineering. I got a letter in the mail from the university because I had just barely missed the threshold for the placement assessment. So they basically said that, hey, we have this great program if you're interested in coming. I personally did not want to go. I didn't know what it was, but my parents were like, nope, you're going. I expected them to give us, a whole day's worth of studying, all the math and sciences. It ended up really being a lot about connecting with different people, learning all the buildings and where your classes are gonna be. And we did do some work with, your math and sciences and stuff, but it was really well-rounded. New freshmen come in to the program Campus Connections, right? And so once they complete the program and they've done all the work, they graduate into a scholar. And so that scholarship committee is something that sticks with you throughout the rest of your college experience. Throughout the year, we have monthly meetings, nothing major. If you can make it, great. If you can't, that's totally understandable. But those monthly meetings are really just for us to, come together and just update each other on what we're going through, how our classes are going. And then we also do different seminars that we all get to come together and see each other as well. Ever since I've been here, we've had everybody from business, engineering, nursing, psychology, you name it, we probably have had it or have it now. So it's definitely nice to have different friends in different colleges within the university. And so, it just expands your horizon as far as friend groups and friend circles. People who've been to college say, your college friends are gonna be your lifelong friends, and that's truly what happens. The people that I came in with, I still talk to this day. We still go out. We actually went out, I wanna say last weekend, we went to the Easter market, got some good food, some good laughters.
We have been sprinkling these in each and every week. Here we touch base once more with this new marching band segment.
Hi, I'm Timothy Powell and I play trumpet in the marching band. So I originally came to LTU because I had an internship with GM and they really renowned it as a very good and well-known among the industry university for engineers. Upon coming to LTU, I found out that there was a small pep band that I could join back in 2017, and I eventually joined and I just stayed because I love it. And eventually we grew enough to where we could actually have enough members for a marching band. With joining the marching band or joining the pep band when it was, it's a great experience to meet different people in different walks of life. Not only is it great for continuing your musical career after high school or coming into it, but it's also a great reason to network with other people in other majors and gets you a little bit out of your comfort zone and making new friends in different places. You have upperclassmen, you have lowerclassmen. It's a great melting pot, I would think. So with joining the band, it has a lot of perks. You sometimes get to get out of class early, although you are still responsible for all of your homework. But there's also a really good scholarship along with it, as long as you're committed to it. Not only that, but there is just a lot of perks of going on trips and being able to perform. And above all else, being able to network further is the biggest benefit that I have found by far in finding friends, colleagues, and lifelong relationships. If you're thinking about coming here to LTU, I would say it's a great choice. Most of the professors here want you to succeed and will even reach out to you sometimes if you are struggling in something. And even if you are struggling, all you have to do is talk to them. And most of the time, they're very, very willing to help you and give you extra help outside of class to make sure that you understand the content as best as you can.
Now is our final get to know of the show.
My name is Madison Morris. I'm a freshman and I play volleyball. I like watching Criminal Minds and The Office. I mostly just like watching them because I can watch it with my whole family and we all like try to like, The Office is just fun to like laugh at, and then Criminal Minds I like trying to like guess like the criminal or who like the mastermind is like in the different episodes. So I'm trying to solve the mysteries. My favorite animal is a red panda. When I was in kindergarten, we went on a field trip to a zoo and the red panda was sleeping and everyone like wanted it to wake up, and for some reason I went over and as soon as I walked over it woke up, and for some reason I thought I could like communicate with it. I like to go to Red Robin because they have endless fries. So I had a fat crush on Michael B. Jordan after watching Black Panther.
That's all she wrote on this episode of the LTU Sports Report. We hope you enjoyed the plethora of different topics covered. Once again, I'm your host, Dylan Morello, and be sure to follow LTU Athletics on social media for more videos, photos, and articles. You can also listen to our Blue Devils in-depth podcast on Spotify, Apple, or anywhere you listen to podcasts. Pleasure being with you today. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I will see you next time right here on the LTU Sports Report.